Alright, Nissan Xterra. Gonna do a install video here of a 7-way trailer plug. So from the factory, my car came with nothing. My truck, SUV, whatever you want to call this thing. So I bought this. I got this off the internet. It's a 4-way plug, and there's 2 connectors that get plugged in back here, and it worked well for my 4-way plug. I also had to put the hitch on as well. So I did that, and now I got a different trailer, and this new trailer has electric brakes. So to utilize that, I need to have a brake controller, and then I need to upgrade the wiring harness. So what I did was order some stuff here. So first of all, I'll go through the easy stuff here. This is the brake controller. Part number is 51140. It's a Kurt Triflex. So, and it's not a time delayed. I don't even know what the other type is, but that's what this type is. It's not a time delayed. It's whatever the other kind is, motion maybe or something like that. And it's set up for a quick connect. So you got that part, and then I ordered this as well, and this is the connector cable. And it says 51382. It's also a Kurt wire harness, and this then plugs into this part here, and this plugs into under your dash, so you don't have to like splice any wires or anything like that. And then like that part of the install is done on the inside. No, the back up, the 4-way plug here, not only did I have to like put the 2 connectors in and run this, but also in the kick panel there's some like relays and stuff like that that you need to connect in order to make this live. Those relays, however, are the same for 4-way or 7-way plugs, so that's good. So I don't have to do anything with that. So when you're looking at kits, I know they offer a kit like this. So if you haven't already had the 4-way plug installed or came with the factory 4-way, then you may need to buy the kit that has the relays and stuff you have to put in. This is basically just a replacement plug, so it doesn't have the relays, but it has the 2 connectors. The part number on this is 118267. So I'm going to give you the 7-way connector here, and then the oh man, there you go, there you go, and the connectors, and it looks like there's some zip ties in there too. Okay, and then the rest of this stuff, this is just going to be the bracket. This is also separate. That will mount the part of the plug there, and then this part here goes around your hitch, and you can kind of see how they do it there. So that's my plan, except my hitch is round, not square. So about the same thing though. Okay, so let's move to the first step here. Okay, so this is the driver's side. See, here's the steering wheel. Yeah. All right, good. Underneath here, here's the dash. Underneath the dash, and this plug in the front here that's nothing. I think that's just for diagnosing codes. You'll see there's like this one here just hanging there. That has to be it. Yeah, that's it. There's no possible way that it's not. So let's see if it fits. So, and I don't know if I can do this one-handed. It looks like it goes just the way I have it. So let's see if we can. And maybe I'm wrong. Is this right? Do I gotta flip it? Flip it around once like this. Oh, there it is. There. So it clicked into place. So, and then the other end of this here, that just plugs into this, and let's set this down. So these 2 here, like that. I'm gonna take this, flip this around, and that's plugged in. And now it's lighting up. So that's cool. I don't have the key on either or anything like that, so I'm assuming this red light is probably always on. So there's probably always live power to this brake controller. So the next step, and I've read some videos online or watched some videos on YouTube or whatever, is mounting this, and I think I'm going to mount it over here. At least that's my thought. I don't know, it looks like there's plenty of cable here. I could bring it way over here if I had to. So I mean, you could mount it over here too if you wanted. Probably up higher. But I want to try to keep it out of the way so I don't bump it with my legs. So that's that part of it. I'm just going to stop here. Alright, so I got it mounted. Seems like it's in a good spot. With my leg all the way over, I don't bump at all. It was definitely tough enough to get it in there, especially the screw that's next to the console part here. So it's in. And I think there's some adjustment tool on the screws. If I wanted to tilt it up a little bit, I could. So I could tilt, yeah, see, I could tilt it like that, which I really don't know what that gains me, but there is adjustment in there. So I think that's a pretty good spot for it, and I got the wires all tucked out of the way. So that was actually a lot of time spent on that, more than I'd like to share. Alright, so we're underneath the back or rear of the truck here. Here is the connector here. That's for your 4-wire. And I thought for some reason it was using both, but I guess I wasn't. And then up, let me get the light here. There. You see that plug right there? I got the light shining on. That one also is going to be for the 7-way. So you use that one there. You have to take a plug out. There's like a cap in there. And then I'm going to disconnect the, right there, the 4-way. And then the 7-way plug will plug into all of that. Okay, so I'll show you what I'm talking about. So this is the 4-wire I just unplugged. That's for my standard 4. So you can see this is the 7-way is going to utilize that, as well as that other spot I showed you, and this was that plug. There's a little tab here you had to, right here on top, you press that down and then this whole thing slides out, and that's where this is going to go in. So, and you can see there's much more wires with this, because there's it's for trailer brakes or whatever. So, alright, so let's get this part installed. Alright, so just like I said, it connects in those 2 points. And you probably can't see any of that. One in the back and then this one in the front. And this gives you your cable here. And that's going to get mounted like that. Now the bracket I have, oops, let me take this out. Looks like this. So this is 2 pieces that you buy. This top part is the part that's going to mount to the hitch. I wonder if I can't flip that around. I think so. The plan was to go like this, but obviously the plug isn't going to go through. It's going to hit the hitch here. So it's going to go below. So I think what I'm going to try to do is flipping this angle bracket around so that it grips the back of the hitch. Let's see if I can do that. Alright, so here this part is. I did get the bracket flipped around, so if you look underneath here, you can see how this part actually comes up. Clamp goes in the piece and comes around. You just tighten it from the back and then probably trim off this extra hose clamp that you're not going to need. I'm going to leave it in there too, I suppose. I didn't even look at that yet. So the one thing I'm not too impressed with is I just lost this amount of ground clearance. I wish it could get mounted up higher. And it probably would be possible to just pop a hole through the bumper here if you really wanted to. But we'll go with this for now and see what happens, I guess. Alright, so I put some of this dielectric grease on this part here before I slid it into the actual connector. So, and then I just zip tied up the remaining. This cable here is actually a heck of a lot shorter than the 4-way, but the 4-way I suppose is designed to go all the way back to the trailer, whereas this really is designed to be mounted to the truck, and the cable from the trailer is mounted to plug into that. So yeah, that's how it looks. I guess that's what you would call the completed install. Of course, I'll keep you updated on what I think of that and if I change it. I don't know, I like it. Even maybe if you pop out one of these and drill it out a little bit. I just like the idea of having it up higher because you know that if you're driving through heavy snow, you're going to be dragging right through there. Is it the lowest part? I suppose not. The differential still looks like it might be a little bit lower. Maybe not. I don't know. So I'll keep you updated if I end up changing it, but this will be the finished install for now, so I can test it with the trailer.